we have the orange beast with us today, which has gone through a facelift after a decade. Now this one has become much faster and more easy to ride motorcycle. Today we are going to explore this beast. This is your host Chiran Sharma and you are watching the Gearhead Official. Coming to the engine, it remained unchanged. It still has a 199cc single-cylinder liquid-cooled engine which produces 25 PS of power and 19.1 Nm of torque, and this got a 6-speed gearbox. Now, apart from this, it is still a faster motorcycle than the previous generation. Now, even after producing the same amount of power and torque, this one is the faster motorcycle. KTM has focused on reducing the weight and wants to make it more aerodynamic. The weight reduction has been done on the all-new alloy wheels, which are now 1.5 kg lesser than the previous one. The first impression was not so good when I saw the images of this RC200 over the internet, but the reality is different. It looks bolder and sharper, and the new color scheme looks absolutely beautiful. Now this windscreen and the integrated indicators looks so cool, and this bike is totally different than the previous generation. The overall enhancement of this look is done to make this motorcycle more fun to ride and get more out of its design. Now you might find this one an odd looking motorcycle, but try your hands on it. That's when you will realize that it is more practical than the previous one. Now coming to the disc, you can see the weight management here as well. These are the new disc, which is of 320 mm, which is the bigger disc than the previous generation, and in rear you get a 230 mm disc which comes equipped with a Supermoto ABS. Now coming to the fuel tank. The fuel tank of this motorcycle is of 13 liter. Now it is a bigger fuel tank, but still the bike weighs the same as the previous generation. So you can see how the weight management has been done beautifully to make this motorcycle lighter and faster. The bike gets a trellis frame, and talking about the suspension, in front you get a WP upside down USD forks, and in rear you get the monoshock. Now these suspension setup are softer than the previous generation, or we can say it is more balanced. Looking at the new seat design of the RC200, it looks so good. It is on the softer side, and the seat height is of 835 mm. Now the clip-on handlebar is set 10 mm higher than the previous generation. That means you will not feel any stress on your palm, your shoulder or the back. The sitting posture is much relaxed now, and it is good for the city riding, and this is the biggest change KTM has done on the RC200. With the clip-on handlebar set up higher and the handlebar are also shorter, it's easy to maneuver this motorcycle in the city, and in the track it's easy to change the directions and lean. Now the KTM RC200 gets the LCD display, and this is a wise decision by the KTM to give the LCD display all over the RC models. Now the overall look of the cockpit looks premium with this, and this is a 200 segment bike. So this has improved the overall look of the cockpit significantly. With a price tag of 2.08 lakh ex-showroom, you may find this motorcycle expensive in its segment, but looking at the overall changes of this motorcycle that KTM has made, it is a worthy to buy motorcycle. And now this one is much faster, easy to ride and more compatible motorcycle for your day-to-day use. So that's it. That's how the KTM RC200 has improved. If you want to book yours, you can contact KTM South Delhi, Vasant Vihar. If you like this video, do not forget to like, subscribe and share our channel. We'll meet you in our next video. Till then, goodbye.